Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech.
He'll try from distance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Batistuta's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance here to counter. Mbappe is onto this. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has a look up. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Suriname are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, nice interception. Now there's a... He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been hooked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted in. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Kimmich. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Oh, this is a terrific run. Ribéry. That is a great pick out. Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ronaldinho. Chance, surely! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep them...
Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. Cafu. That has not gone well. Gerrard. That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Towering header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played into space. It's come to nothing. Akanji. He's gone direct here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And back to the keeper. Costa Curta. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's picked it up out wide. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Batistuta. Rijkaard. Just past the 40th minute mark. Xavi Alonso picks it up out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Baggio. Now this could be a chance. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, important interception. Roberto Carlos. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is expertly dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that is the end of the first half.
And if you do have a chance today,
So your
please
views on the
take some
first
time
half?
out to give
Well,
your
I think
support
things
to our
have worked
better
out
stadium
pretty
fans.
well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So, into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try.
And Ribéry! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ribéry clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bale. Belletti. That is good alertness. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Kimmich. Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through there. Great vision. Belletti. Now Davids. He's looking wide, and that was asking for too much.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking for the run. Might be danger here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! A finish right from the top draw.
For Suriname.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Wayne Rooney.
Suriname cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
That is a crunching tackle. Costa Curta clears without hesitation. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ronaldinho. Batistuta.
Suriname may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Baggio. Baggio has it out wide and in space. Gerrard tries to clear. Thuram can get it clear.
Substitution for Suriname, number 24.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is
That's a decent
number
clearance.
12, Urian Timber.
Lovely, now then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cafu. Now it's Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Suriname perhaps contemplating their next change here. 75 minutes played. Neymar. Oh, that's neat.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries to pass it through. Looking for the far post. He's rising! Oh, crossbar! That pass has been well intercepted. Lobbed in behind. And this is Batistuta. It's loose here, and oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's intervened well there. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Dembele. Roberto Carlos. And it's Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that will be the final act. Suriname perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this
today's
is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the
Suriname
camaraderie. The
against
fans have pulled out
Spain.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man? Rooney! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Spain are looking to go forward now. Now, this could be a chance. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for... It's Basho! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Roberto Baggio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nicely weighted. Batistuta! Good strike, quite an alarm. Now it's Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. And it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? And they can counter here. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. He shifted it to the flank. Goes for the shot! Aguero! Just superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Suriname are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Basho! And that has fair fizzed. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Yamal. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aubameyang. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kimmich. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Baggio in acres of space. Batistuta! Rijkaard. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
He takes a shot! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And here's Batistuta. Dani Olmo. Can he spark a counter here? He has found a way through. Dani Olmo stood his ground strongly. Batistuta. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Suriname are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Might be danger here. Kovacic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Batistuta. And this is Roberto Baggio. And that is a little undercooked. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's and Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Short changes him with that pass.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Aubameyang. Kimmich. Rooney. Now it's Batistuta. Shit. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Now everyone,
Well, I think things have
please
worked
turn your
out pretty
attention
well
to the
so
screen
far,
for today's
Peter.
winning
If it ain't
lottery
broke,
numbers.
don't fix it. So
To
I think
find
the
out
manager
if you
has to
are a lucky
resist
winner,
change
take
at
a
this
look at
stage.
the back of your match day program.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't...
Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's very neat. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That is some save from De Gea. Batistuta. Now it's Rooney. And here's Baggio. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard. It's Xabi Alonso. Koundé. And smartly reclaimed. Zanetti. A picture of focus and alertness. Can he get it through? Aguero. Dani Olmo. And that's aimed into the middle. Kovacic! Well, there was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Dani Olmo. Zanetti. Now it's Aguero. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Batistuta. Now it's Rooney. Tries to play it through. He's in a good chance for a shot! He's got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Roberto Baggio.
Suriname cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Aguero getting forward. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, what has happened here? And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. Dani Olmo. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great vision.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rooney.
Might want to be careful there. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Aguero. Good ball, good take. Yamal! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
For Spain.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Suriname, number 23.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 14.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. And that could set him on his way.
Pedri.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rafinha. Firmino, never out of the action for very long. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kimmich. Looking to play him in. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Have been indicated.
Pedri crosses. Shoots! And it's in! Deep into injury time! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
Suriname give themselves a chance. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Akanji has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is
today's
just about
match.
reaching a crescendo here as these two
Suriname
sides get ready to lock
against
horns. This
Spain.
is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Stoichkov trying to keep this in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Batistuta. Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Right out. It's Basho! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Suriname have their second corner now. Spain have the chance to go the other way. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And here's Stoichkov. Lovely pass. He's having a shot! In he goes again. Oh, it's hit the post. And that was probably asking just too much. Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Real chance! And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Suriname with another corner. Suriname get their 4th corner. And he's there to clear it. That is ended up in no man's land. He's having a hit! Looking to play him in. Diego Costa gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham. Batistuta. Tries to play it through. He's onside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. They get a throw in. It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. It's played through for him. Cleared away. They're up to 5 corners now. Bellingham with the clearance. And he's decided to go for it. Great effort, but no way through. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Crosses it in. And he's quick to get rid. It's a throw-in. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Diego Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. And he's got the... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
He's had it taken off him. Not the most accurate pass. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Bellingham. He's looking wide. And the shot! That's a good foray he's making. Otto has it in a wide position. And that should get the job done. Batistuta. Thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham. Mbappe takes a shot! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I think it's pretty obvious.
And Batistuta! It's in! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Suriname leading now. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Suriname are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne, renowned for his long-range shooting.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Szoboszlai. Great vision. De Bruyne. And it's Bellingham. And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Baggio! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Roberto Baggio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Spain, number 22.
Time then for the
Kevin
first
De Bruyne.
substitution of the game.
Number 15. Dominic
And this is
Szoboszlai.
Roberto, it's Baggio! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Odo. Fernandez. Hullet. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Baggio. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And this is Stoichkov. Stoichkov! And he has kept it out somehow.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Threads one in. And Stoichkov! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Spain, number 5.
It's a lucky seventh
Jude
corner.
Bellingham, number 19. Coming on the
And
field,
that's not going to trouble
number
anybody.
18. Eden Hazard, number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Spain are looking to go forward now. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pass somewhat off target. Triol. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. And it's Hullet. Hullet going face to face with his great rival. Xavi Alonso. That's a little off target. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kimmich. Odo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Kimmich. And it's Baggio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spain needed that. They really needed it. And a chance! Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Hullet. He's in a good position here. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely ball and a real chance. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. With so little time left, grandstand finish. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now?
Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution substitution for Suriname. Number 23.
The message is simple,
Gabriel
defend this with your
Batistuta.
lives.
Number 4.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 15.
Now it's
Hristo
Messi,
Stoichkov.
looking for the run.
Coming on
It's
the
a
field.
promising position,
Number
crossed into the
14.
box.
Darwin
Cafu
Nunez.
getting this one clear.
Number 22.
He's in a great
Luis
position
Diaz.
here. Well, now it's a
Number
race for the ball.
21.
Well, that looks a
Ribeiro.
decent ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Spain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Desperate defending required here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Shoots! And there goes their last chance. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of...